Hey sexies, welcome back to No Shame with Nicholas James. My name is Nicholas James. Duh, don't be weird, don't be a freak. Okay, we're getting right into this. Oh wait, I gotta finish what do I say? I'm just a brown guy who says out loud what you're too afraid to say right now. Okay, so guess what? Today is that day where I upload a bunch of the Don't Piss Me Offs because that's just what today is, okay? So if you're looking at the video camera and you're looking at the situations and you think things look weird because I'm in a robe and I have a hood on and it looks so glamorous and comfortable, well, I am. And if you hear a vacuum outside, that's because my boyfriend's vacuuming right now when I'm trying to film this, even though he should have known that I was going to film this, even though the door's shut. Whatever. How could he know? But he should know, even though he also has headphones in. Oh, he stopped. See? That's perfect. We should be together forever. Yeah, so if I'm looking in the wrong thing because I'm filming on a different camera. But yeah, every few weeks I take one episode to take like a week off of recording and making content on the apps and stuff. And I upload all of the Don't Piss Me Offs from the last few weeks. So if you missed an episode or you missed whatever, you can still hear me yell at you. You can still hear me yell about other people's things that they want to yell about and what's pissing them off. So that's what this is going to be. It is all of the Don't Piss Me Offs from the last few weeks. And what does that mean? Okay, let me tell you what that means. And if you don't know what that means, what are you doing here? You should know better by now. Okay, we're like 9 episodes in or something like that. What's wrong with you? Figure it the out. So Don't Piss Me Off is a segment where I let you complain. You want to know why? Because we don't get to complain anymore in this life, and it's honestly really exhausting and tiring and stupid, and this world is just like a mess, and we're all just trying to survive, and we're doing our best, but like, are we doing our best? No, because sometimes we procrastinate, so we're not really doing our best. But it's really hard out here, okay? We have this whole planet, and we happen to get put on the one that has taxes. Do you think aliens pay taxes? Sometimes I think about that, like, okay, like we're here, and we think this is all bad and terrible, but like maybe there's other aliens. Sorry. Are we aliens? Maybe there's other worlds where people are... I haven't even had coffee yet. Maybe there's other worlds where there's taxes. Maybe there's worse than taxes. You know what? I just thought of something. I used to be a scripper, right? I was scripping on the streets and selling my body. And I wish I could just pay my taxes in sex. Is that bad to say? I've done worse. So anyway, what are we talking about? Guys, okay, so Don't Piss Me Off is a segment. What are we doing here, guys? What are we really doing here? Don't Piss Me Off is a segment where you get to complain. You get to write into me at the Instagram, No Shame with Nicholas James. That's what it's called. It'll be linked below. If you can't find it, it's a skill issue. I'm sick of being nice to y'all. Okay? I'm not really that nice to y'all. And now they're doing the construction or something outside. What the fuck is going on? Don't Piss Me Off is a segment where you get to write in, complain. Tell me what's pissing you off, okay? Are you pissed off because you got new neighbors because the neighbors moved out, and then all of a sudden you get these like rat bastard neighbors who just moved in, and they're so loud, and me screaming into this mic. They're so loud, they're so disrespectful and so rude. They might even be Caucasian. Like, oh my God, the worst. Anyway, sorry. I gotta stop bragging on white people. And you get to write into me, and I'm here to co-sign, okay? If you're mad about something, I'm here to be like, yeah, you should be mad about that. F them. All right, sexies, let's get into it. Because we live in a society where you can't say that you're upset. You can't be like, oh, I wish this, or oh, this is annoying. Oh, I can't do this, because some bottom of the barrel $2 back alley hoe is going to step into the comment section and be like, you should actually be grateful because there are people, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Die. How about that? Die. Die. Anyway, so that's what this is for. So you guys can write into the No Shame with Nicholas James podcast. That'll be linked below, where you can just complain. Just complain in my DMs. Just specify, please, that it's a Don't Piss Me Off. Complain in my DMs, not in my main account, because if you do that, you're going to be lost in the sauce. You'll be there with all the men who didn't make it. Anyway, you understand. But we start with my Don't Piss Me Off. And my Don't Piss Me Off, if it pisses me off. Okay, you ready? My cards are out of order, and you guys are annoying, because you shouldn't be looking at them, and you guys are looking at them. Okay, my Don't Piss Me Off is that, obviously, I'm sharing this, like, new relationship that I'm in, and I just feel like at home, when it's just me and him, it's, like, honestly so wholesome. It really is so wholesome. It's so pure. It's so cute. And, like, we're just, like, the biggest cuddle buddies ever. And, like, I try my best to, like, motivate him, like, verbally and, like, really affirm him, and he does the same for me, and he's such a gentleman, like, in how he treats me and everything. And it's like not a sexually driven relationship. Like, obviously we get some sexual attention is nice in there, but what bothers me is that while I share that with you guys, it's like I'm trying to just share cute little moments, and immediately posts go viral, and it's just all sexual about how he's like putting me through the mattress and blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, yes. I just hate that, like, anytime, because this happened with Edmund, like, I share somebody, it's immediately sexual in the comments, and that bothers me because of the over-sexualization of Black men in the gay community. Like, that really bothers me. And I don't want him to get on here and just be reading all these comments that are, like over-sexualizing him when, like, the basis of honestly why we started talking and why it worked out and what attracted us to each other was that the other one wasn't overly sexual. Like, I can only speak for the gay community, but like when you meet somebody, instantly when you start dating them or start talking to them in like the first few days, is like it turns super sexual, right? And it's like, that's not what we built. Yes, obviously there is intimacy, but that's not like the foundation. And I feel like that's the foundation of a lot of like gay relationships, especially. And then there's a huge fetish. I have a hard time with that word. Stop it. Fetish. They fetishize. Okay. Because if I start swinging at the camera, don't. They fetishize black men, and I hate that people look at this and be like, oh, you dating him is a fetish, okay? Like, fuck you. You see me date 2 people on the internet. I am 34. You see me date 2 people. It makes me feel sad for him because I know even through dating Edmund, like learning about what the dating process is like for somebody who is black, they are seen as just like meat and like, it's just, I hate that. And then you build something so pure and genuine and then you post it online and it's just like a bunch of raggedy $2 back alley bitches who are sitting there saying all these like nasty comments. And again, yes, you open yourself up to it because you put them on the internet. And it's like, yes, I post little funny videos about like whatever. But I don't know. It just bothers me that like that people don't see a couple and go, that's cute. They see it. And you know what I mean? It's just gross to me. And yeah, I don't know. That is my don't piss me off because fuck you. Anyway, so your don't piss me off, okay? Because honestly, I'm ready to complain about what you got going on. Because what the fuck do you got going on over there? Huh? This don't piss me off. That was a... Shut up. This write-in for the don't piss me off. Okay, this pissed me off because you're not alone in this, babe. Someone says, my don't piss me off is people who try and tell me how to do my job when they aren't in my position. If you have never done my job, I do not need your input or questioning my every move. The way some people just like, how do I say, like butt in? I don't know. Overextend their opinion? I don't know. They need to shut up. That's like what it is. Like, shut up. What tally are we at for how many shut ups I've said in this podcast episode? Like, guys, if you're doing a drinking challenge, don't. You're blacked out. You're dead. You're on the floor. ER 911. Actually, call a body bag. Hello, body bag. I used to experience this when I was teaching. Parents would be like, no, you should teach like this. Bitch, I'd be like, pull up your resume. I want to see your resume. Does it say dance teacher on it? No, it doesn't. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, that shit would piss me off so much. Because why are you sitting here? Why did you bring your kid to me? Why did you bring your little bastard in to the class and sit him in my class, huh? Why did you do that? If you know so much, because you got your fucking degree, huh? Why would you bring your kid to me? If you knew it, just do it at home. Do it at home. You got it. Go ahead. Pissing me off. But no, I hate that. Like, or you're just like minding your business and you're at the store or whatever and you like see a customer tell somebody how to do something and it's like, you clock in since you know so much. Clock in. Go ahead. No, we're waiting. You know what? Let me take my apron off and put it on you, dumb bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Okay, another don't piss me off. Alrighty. Oh, this is Hen. I love you. Why is it when you get feelings for dudes that end up being fuck boys, they go fuck around with someone that looks fucking busted? I mean, stop. I'm going to try that again. I mean, troll ass face busted. Living under a bridge busted. Don't look like they wipe good busted. You guys know who that is. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what Hen's talking about. We all know somebody who looks like they don't wipe well. Anyway, don't be all in my face saying you want to be with me and then go mess around with government mystery meat. Hen, I'm begging you, stop it. That is insane. Calling someone government mystery meat? No, that's wild. You're taking down my property value if people associate us together. No, but that is so real. I feel like this is in every relationship, whether it's like straight, gay. Okay, listen, I don't know what the other ones are. The they, them relationships, the non-binary peoples, whatever. Your open relationships, whatever. A whole is a whole and a whole is the goal. Do you hear what I'm saying? So sometimes men, they will sit in your face and tell you exactly what you want to hear. Okay, you are the love of their life. You believe them because they tell you every single thing you want to hear. And then they will turn around in the same day and go put their ween peen in some mystery meat. Okay, some Arby's, we got the meat beef curtain type fucking blown out Grand Canyon fucking, they don't even feel a hot dog in a hallway kind of booty hole. Okay, that's what they do. And it's just like, for why? For why? And honestly, that pisses me off too, because I feel like that's so common. And especially like, okay, so I'm lived in Toronto for almost 10 years. That's what dating is like there. Dating in Toronto was like, you have to be dating like 5 people at a time because everybody has a roster. Everybody is like telling you the Toronto fuckboy. Okay, when people talk about Drake, like, correct. The Toronto fuckboy will sit there, give you the world, buy you everything, take you to the nicest spots. They will literally treat you like you're like the only person in the world, okay? Like Rihanna, only girl in the world, like that. They'll be doing it, texting you that, all these like beautiful fucking essays while they're at the next hoe's house. It's insane. How do you have time for that? That's what me and my man now we're talking about. How do people have time for that? To like be in these like multiple relationships, got all these random bitches going on. How do you have time for that? I don't even have time for all the things I want to get done in my day, and you have another bitch? No, it's absurd. It doesn't make sense. And honestly, death penalty. Is that wrong to say? I don't give a fuck. Death penalty. You know what's pissing me off right now? I went to go see Wicked. Well, I saw Wicked 2, Wicked Part 2, Wicked for Good. I'm about to give you a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear this, skip forward. I can't tell you how much. It'll say on the screen how long to skip, but I don't know how long I'm going to yap about this. But you've been warned, skip ahead. So guess what? Galinda owes people so many fades. She needs to fade Madam fucking Marbles, whatever her name is. She needs to fade Oz, his bitch ass. She needs to fade Cynthia. That's the biggest fade of all. She needs to fade that the girl in the wheelchair. What's her name? Alice? Nessa. She needs to fade Fierro, whatever the fuck his twink ass name is. She needs to just be handing out several fades. I said this on my Instagram and I'll say it again. And I said this on TikTok and I'll say it again. She needs to show up to the Wicked for Good reunion, black Air Forces on, ready to whoop ass. Vaseline on her face. Cause bitch, she needs to get it. These people, they had her so fucked up the whole movie, okay? You don't even need to know about Wicked to know this situation and why she deserves to fade fucking Cynthia Erivo. So listen to this. The whole plot of the movie, basically, is that Ariana falls in love with this twink, Fierro, but Fierro kind of has a thing for Cynthia. And so Cynthia kind of has a thing for Fierro, but Cynthia and Ariana are best friends, okay? I don't give a fuck if you like... Wait, hold on. How do I want to word this? I don't give a fuck that you think my man's hot. You're my best friend. You don't get to do that. So anyway, we're in the theater. Everybody starts clapping because on Ariana's wedding day, the twink leaves her for Cynthia and then they fuck. On Ariana's wedding day, Galinda's wedding day, they fuck. The whole theater claps. I look around. I'm like, hello, you home-wrecking whores. Everybody in the theater, just whores. I was sick about the whole thing. I couldn't believe it. My man starts clapping. I grabbed his hand. I grabbed those little beef grippers and I said, you better cut it out. Stop it. We are not supporting adultery. I'm like, what movie are we? Are we all watching the same thing? What the fuck? Then later on, Ariana slaps the fuck out of Cynthia, as she should. I'm the only one who's like, hey, because smack that green bitch. Then Cynthia smacks Ariana and everybody starts clapping. What is wrong? Everybody in the theater line up. Everyone's getting smacked. Yeah, I don't get it. So apparently everybody who loves Wicked loves adultery. That's what I gathered from this movie. Mind you, I went into watching Wicked 1 and Wicked Part 2 with no prior Wicked knowledge. I knew nothing other than Ariana and Cynthia are in the movie. So that's why don't piss me off, because I'm really pissed off that you bitches really love adultery that much. So if you love Wicked and you're Team Cynthia, you need to get that figured out. Oh yeah, and fuck Dorothy, just because she's kind of a follower and a loser. But anyway, we're moving on to your Don't Piss Me Off. So someone wrote in and said, people who don't wipe gym equipment down at the gym when they are done using it. Hey, fuck you guys. Okay, this one is really personal to me. It really pisses me off because I go to the gym almost every single day and I think I'm going to burp. That was the satisfying burp I was looking for earlier in the episode when I burped. That's what I was looking for. This pisses me off so much, and you are valid as fuck for this being your Don't Piss Me Off, because what do you mean? What do you mean you sat down on a machine with your swamp ass? Your disgusting, stinky nutsack or coochie meow meow. You sat down with those Arby's fucking roast beef curtains and you dragged it along the bench and then you got up. The worst is when people get up after doing that, they go to the paper towel or the little spray situation, the little whatever, you know what I mean? The Windex situation. And then they wipe the sweat off their forehead. throw the paper towel out, and then don't wipe the machine. So you had enough wherewithal, enough inner knowledge, enough inner thoughts that you need to wipe the sweat off of you, but you don't need to wipe the sweat off the machine that you just sat down on with that stanky ass fucking you bottom fucking nut still dripping out. You don't want to. Okay. I need to tone it down on that because I'm about to get fucking railed tonight and I probably shouldn't be anyway. So, pot kettle black. But it's really disgusting, like watching people do it all the time. And like men are gross. I've never been in the women's washroom. Personally can't talk about your hygiene, but I can talk about men. And guess what? Men are disgusting. But that's a side note. But like they're really disgusting because men will literally go to the washroom. I will watch them leave the stall after taking a dumpy wumpy. Okay. They just shat. And then they will go not wash their hands. And then they will go on a machine. They'll go grab the machine. They'll go touch the weights. They'll go fucking rub their doo-doo fingers on all of the weights. Like death penalty, no? I feel like it. I feel like there should be like a camera. I know you can't have a camera in the bathroom, but there should be a camera near the sinks. Okay, because there should be a camera there so that there's a buzzer. If you don't wash your hands for the designated amount of time, it should be an amount of time. Don't just sit there and hands under the water. No. You were finger popping your asshole in the stall, and then you got out there and you want to touch the free weights. Die. The next don't piss me off. I agree with this. Kind of like not a controversial opinion, but if you don't like how much I tell people that they should die, then this one's not for you. Someone says, I wish blocking people blew them up. Yeah. I don't have many notes on this. Literally, yes. If you take me to the point where I feel like I need to block you on social media, like you've pissed me off. It takes a lot it doesn't take a lot to piss me off, but it takes a lot to get me to block you on social media. And if I get to that point of blocking you, I kind of wish it blew you up. Like full combust. Like I'm about to bust. Like, I don't know. Like maybe not blown up. No, blown up. Yeah. It would be insensitive if you were just like a random person, but I wouldn't block a random person. I'm blocking you because you're a bitch ass whore. You're a freak weirdo loser. And you got me fucking so heated that I go into my settings, go to whatever. No, and then I got to block. And then, no, die. I feel like the setting is turning from don't piss me off to don't piss me off and die. What's pissing you off, you sexy little man?
All right, so, Thanksgiving just passed. Oftentimes, relatives will ask you to do stuff. My don't piss me off is relatives that say they can do things, but then break things in your house. So, there you go. See, see, I didn't want him to know what I wrote.
Yeah, he didn't tell me.
Because he was like, what did you write? I'm like, I'm not telling you. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel like if I ask you to do something,
yeah,
but you don't know how to do it,
right?
And you're like, oh, yeah, I got it.
I'm like, yeah, I totally can do it.
Yeah, and then you put holes in my wall. How would you feel?
Like, I put holes in your wall?
Yeah.
You shouldn't ask me. You should ask the motherfucking contractor. My name is Nicholas. Sorry about it. You knew what you got when you hired me for free.
Well, that's like, I'm the type of person, like, if I know how to do something, I'll do it. But
yeah.
if I don't know how to do something, I'm not going to claim. And people throughout my whole childhood and everything's like, oh, well, you can figure it out. I'm like, no. You can do this? No. Because I used to be that person. Yeah, I'll figure it out. And when I break stuff, then they're like, you broke blah, 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 or this is messed up because of blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, it's simple. That's my don't piss me off. Like, if you don't know how to do something, don't claim that you know how to do it. Because, back in a few episodes, you had said, if they know how to do something, you're professional, you do it. If you don't, you don't. That's it.
I said that?
Not in those words. Not exactly.
What was
you
it
don't remember?
No. I just
if they don't have
fucking talk shit. What did I say?
Okay, the resume type of situation, like don't tell me how to do my job.
Yes.
See? You don't remember, do you?
Well, because, there's just so much
so much lore.
is happening.
So much lore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that does piss me. That does piss me off a lot. I get really fucking annoyed when people are like, mine, this is not my don't piss me off, but my don't piss me off, I'm pissed off about something in this. I hate when people ask friends and family to do something just because they don't want to pay somebody, but then have an attitude the whole time. Like, well, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. Oh, no, you need to do it like this. You should have did it your fucking self.
For me, I just don't do it. I'm quick to say no.
But it's like if I'm like there and I'm like, I came out of my way to help you and do stuff.
I got to a point in my life, and I think I shared this with your parents. Like, I'm always early. He can attest to that. we're not gonna get into the side pivot. but I'm always early. But I would get to places like baby showers, birthdays, what have you, and people are like, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? So I got to the point. I'm like, okay, so if I'm coming early and helping you set up, you get no presents.
Yeah.
My presence is your presence. And it may sound tacky, it may sound like you cheat, but it's like, I'm not gonna do work, help you set up, give you a present, and then stay behind and help clean up. That the 2-hour event that turned into like my whole day. And I'm like, dang, or can you run to the store and get this? And again, after so many, can you run to the stores? Or, oh, this person, oh, they about to come and bring this. Oh, they forgot.
You need to pull up the fucking DoorDash app. Don't piss me off because DoorDash is getting paid. Where's my payment? They'll be like, oh, here's a beer. Here's a beer.
Beer.
I don't fucking want that.
Nothing.
Give me $10 maybe. I'll take 10.
10.
In this economy, I'll just take 10 at this point.
Fine.
You know what I mean? I could do something with that at the Aldi.
Yeah. At the listen to Aldi. If you don't know, you sleep on Aldi.
Okay, mine don't piss me off. When you get into a relationship, bitches flock. It's like a siren goes off, and all of a sudden, every old $2 back alley, washed up on the beach, fucking loose booty hoe that you ever spoke to is all of a sudden like, what's up? Long time no talk. Hey, how you doing? Just wanted to check in. Check into a fucking mental institution, bitch, because obviously something's wrong with you.
For me, it just doesn't make any sense because it's like, you see something.
Yeah.
This is a no-hands museum. Don't touch it. Don't text me. Don't message me. Don't do anything. You know, and that's it. It's just that simple.
Yeah, it happens every time. It's like without fail. Like every single time someone like you get into a new relationship, all of the people who like you were trying to talk to before, who were ghosting or who like had shitty communication, all of a sudden they want to communicate.
They know how to communicate miraculously.
Yeah. Okay, these other people's don't piss me off. Your don't piss me off. Guys, we're getting to yours now. Do you guys feel special? You feel lubricated? Okay. So somebody says, he was so kind, so sweet, so perfect, but he sucked in bed. Now I'm mad because I gotta either stay and be unhappy with the dick or leave him. I can't relate. Personally, me, like, I can't relate to yours. So, like, I'm not, like, pissed off me personally because, like, I can't relate.
Thank you for that. I definitely appreciate.
But have you ever been in that situation? I've been in that situation. I most definitely have. I'll name him. Is my ex Daniel.
No.
Terrible dick. Horrible. It's a very short relationship. Your beard is gonna be every time you look down. Your beard's like.
My bad, y'all. But no. Because I feel like you have to test drive before you commit. But that's me. Because I mean, if you buy a vehicle or if you so on and so forth, like it's nothing against anybody. It's like, you know, you just gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. And you can teach people things, but
there's room to grow.
Yeah, but I feel like
the foundation's gotta be good.
The house has to be built.
Yeah, on a good
and
solid
like
foundation.
To me, it's also intimacy is about communication.
Yeah.
Because not everything is going to be perfect. Like how bad, I do challenge Nick and tell him this too. I'm like, hey, I said Nick, Lord have mercy. Nicholas is what I call this man. I challenge him. I'm like, put some of the stuff in the comments, you know?
Oh,
Y'all
right,
like,
I forget.
It's okay. This is why I'm going to say this. Like, don't piss me off. Put some of them in the comments if you're watching this. Like, stuff that piss you off. Maybe we'll take that the next time. Mm-hmm. But my point being is, you know, you just, if you're okay with putting it out there, put it out there.
I have a rebuttal to your statement.
Okay.
He said sometimes you have to test drive to know. But to be fair, we spoke for like 3 weeks before we
did.
physically met. We didn't have those relations. Until like a month.
Yeah.
I could have been kind, sweet, and whatever, but then I could have been like super bad. I mean, not, but I could have been super bad.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, yes.
So then you would have been sick about it.
But it's not. I'm sorry.
I'd have been sick of it. Right. That's what I'm saying. So but it's not. It's actually gorgeous.
But I have a rebuttal.
That sucks for this individual.
It does suck for this individual. I'm sorry. Yeah. Reality is different with him. So I'm sorry. Sorry?
I'm going to say leave that man.
If you're not happy, I mean, if that is like number one on your totem pole, but I mean, dating's crappy. We can ask some people out here in this world. Dating is crappy.
Wait, hold on. This isn't a help. I'm not trying to help you, bitch. Yeah, his dick sucked. Fuck that. Doesn't that fucking sucks though? So I agree with you. That fucking sucks because what? You're going to sit around, your coochie's going to be dried up like the Sahara Desert. You're laughing. So your coochie's going to be dried up like the Sahara Desert, okay? You're not going to be able to be the coochie queen out here with his, I might as well call it a Slim Jim.
Well, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, but it's dry.
But you don't know what it is.
Slim Jims are dry.
It could be a Vienna sausage.
No, that's wet. That's juicy.
I mean, it could be wet and juicy from her.
No, but it wouldn't be. It'd be wet and juicy if she was feeling fulfilled. So she's now got the Sahara Desert.
It could be a Slim Jim mini. Compromise.
You can't have it all. I can't, but you can't have it all. What pisses me off is family who presses me about my relationship, but they're bums with no man. I cannot believe that. It's not even just about when they don't have a man. Someone will press you and talk to you about your job, but they got like
No job.
no job. They will walk into your house and be like, "Oh, your house is dirty.
Do you have a home?
You sleeping on the floor. You don't even have a box spring on your mattress."
No box spring. You know I was gonna say that.
Yeah, I knew you were.
You know I was gonna say
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Anyway, I hate that though. And it's always relatives. It's always on holidays when you go and you're like, oh my God, here's going to be this one auntie who has like so much to say about my shit. Meanwhile, she's miserable because her man's fucking beating down somebody's brakes behind the fucking Wawa 10 miles up the road.
Not the Wawa.
The Wawa. That is the end of the Don't Piss Me Offs for today. Thank you guys for being here, for listening. I'm so obsessed with you guys. Thank you for just all of the support and the love. I'm really, truly grateful. After I said I was not going to be nice to you in the intro, oh my God, I think I'm dying. I am so grateful for you guys. Again, if you ever want to write in a Don't Piss Me Off, just, well, fucking write it in. I mean, listen, I can't write everything down for you. Write it in. Well, when you write it in, I will write it down. Stop. You guys are pissing me off right now. I'm going to make you guys my next Don't Piss Me Off. I swear to God. I'm swearing to God right now. God, I'm kidding. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, write down all of the things that piss you off below, and I will be happy to shout you out, and co-sign everything that you feel. So thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, wherever you are. Bitch, I don't know your life. I don't know where the fuck you live. I don't know if it's 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. where you live. Why should I don't know you. Bitch.